Hey everybody, it's Twan and Guy. Um, just wanted to share what I have been experiencing over the last couple of days since the murders of um, four plus men of color in the last few days, and the murders of five cops that happened yesterday. I've had some very interesting um, conversations with white people. um, very interesting conversations. And the conversations have been more discouraging than comforting, especially since I consider some of these um, white people to be acquaintances. These are people that I grew up with, people that I've worked with or do work with. And it's really interesting that when tragedy happens, how people respond to it and what their views on said tragedies are. To get right to it, I'll just say that racism has always been a white person's problem. Always. Black people have never sought um, revenge or anything like that. We've just wanted to be considered and treated as equal and as human beings under the law. And to not have that for 400 plus years, generation after generation after generation, eventually you get tired of it. And since it's a white person's problem, it's up to you white people to fix it. If you don't fix it, what we've seen happen in this country over the last few days is going to continue to happen because black people are tired of having to justify our existence. We're tired of being treated like we're not human, like our lives, like our breath, like our families don't matter. We're tired of being subjected to oppression and racism, your racism. And we're just supposed to deal with it and forgive and behave peacefully? Really? How long before y'all wake up and fix your problem? I heard a lot of people say today that the loss of the cops' lives was a national disaster, and this is getting way out of hand. When the cops start getting killed, then it's getting out of hand. But while black people are getting killed by cops, we don't need to jump to conclusions. I was told that I was being too sensitive and I was thinking too much. I was reading too much into what was going on. Black lives are not being endangered by cops. You have no reason to be afraid of the cops if you would just be respectful. Really? So let me say again, it's up to white people to fix racism because it's your problem. And if you don't fix it, the violence that is going on and on is going to continue to get worse. But pretty soon it's going to switch. Young brothers like Micah, the late brother Micah, who was blown up today, shooting 12 cops and killing five of them. That's going to continue to happen. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Because you can't treat people with violence and expect them to not get violent. This didn't start with us. This started when the founding fathers and when Columbus and his punk ass came over here and stole land from the Native Americans and killed them. And then kidnapped Africans and brought them over here and made us build this country for free. The Bible that you forced down our throats says, "Be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whatever a man sows, that shall he also reap." So way back in the day, y'all planted seeds of violence. And now that the harvest is coming up, you want to cry peace? We're just supposed to forgive and forget and keep moving forward? No. The God that you forced down our throats says, you reap what you sow. So yeah, if I sound a little angry, I am. If I sound frustrated, I am. And I'm sure there are a lot of other black people who feel the same way. You fix it, and the violence will stop. It's really simple. But to fix it, you're going to have to sacrifice some of your benefits of our oppression. And your actions thus far show that you don't want to do that. There's going to be more deaths. There's going to be more blood. There's going to be more conflict because power concedes nothing without a fight. And this white supremacy thing is holding on by a thread. And those who benefit from it are defending it at all costs. And people are scared. That's what it is. So, hopefully, like in all of my videos, I hope that something I've said hit somebody and people can wake up. And once you wake up, stay woke.